What's up, guys? My name's Levi, and today I wanted to go over how Cypress Media delivers consistent residential replacement appointments without wasting your time or money on ineffective marketing strategies. So, who are we? We were actually founded in the home service business, and since then we've assembled a team to solve the biggest problem that we personally faced. We found that Angie's and all these marketing companies were giving the exact same solution to different companies. And they were all telling us, oh, we're going to get you this many leads or at this amount. And we found that the cost of a lead doesn't even matter as long as the cost per acquisition of a closed deal, and that's the only thing that matters. So this system is actually made to get a good cost per acquisition. And the system has gotten Bill from Aim High. He got a deal on day one of working with us. Josh from Merch got 140K in the first 30 days. Herman's getting 10 qualified appointments at $75 per shown appointment. Jeremiah from Edison estimates closed $270,000 in new residential replacements in the first 14 days working with us. So, how do we do that? It's our three-pillar system. The first step is attention, then qualification, then exclusivity. So let's get right into the attention. So based on talking to you, we will have just had a call. Our team is going to choose one of the following vehicles to get you attention. And you've heard of these. That's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Google, things like that. And it's chosen based on your specific market conditions, like the weather, if it's more retail or insurance, the type of buyers in those areas, things of that nature. And so basically we pair that vehicle for attention with our proven winning offers for those platforms to match your market and season. Once we have that attention, our in-house sales agents dial those prospects to leads within 5 minutes to either disqualify them or book each appointment. And because they're able to do that, they're able to build that connection with that lead for you and present you as an expert that's, one, worthy of their time. So they're going to show up to the appointment. And two, that they're going to respect you and in like a whole different way than they would from just, oh, this is someone that came in from Angie or something. And because we have these people who are American, they're trained in the US, they're in-house, they're part of our company, you can just ask them to filter out certain things. So if there's a certain part of town you don't want to go into, or you don't want to do any retail, or you don't want to do any insurance, you can just ask us and we'll just tell our team, and then you don't get any of those type of appointments. So even if you do have all the right attention and you do have all the right qualification, it doesn't matter if we had given that same super high quality prospect to 100 other people, right? That's kind of what we're trying to get away from here. So our exclusivity policy is what allows our roofing clients to maintain or raise their close rate with the appointments that we bring them from the attention that's under your brand, and then your qualified appointments under you as a person where you're an expert. So you eventually go in and close that sale that should be yours to begin with, right? And so what does the process look like after you kind of go through that? So we will have just talked. The team's putting together that plan right now. And then we're going to hop onto a Zoom call where we go over your custom appointment package that the team went over. And then after that, you say, hey, Levi, this is great. Let's do it. Onboarding takes about 5 days, but if you have a storm that just came through, we can get that expedited to, get things up and running. Just kind of what happened with Bill. That's how we close someone on day one. And appointments are booked as soon as day one, sometimes shown as soon as even day one, and closed as day one, as you saw earlier. And always within the first week. And within that first 10 days after that, we're dialing in the quality of your prospects. But most of the time, we will have done that before then on the onboarding. So we don't even need to make any changes, and we're just going out the gate strong. So after that, we just continue to optimize, stay ahead of the curve, and just to really keep things consistent so we can scale through all the seasons. For example, things tend to slow down more during the winter. And what we're actually able to do is, hey, Christmas type ads, Thanksgiving type ads, New Year's ads, and that really keeps us ahead of the curve so that our results don't dip when everyone else are. What's the price? Our prices are custom, so I don't really know anything yet. The team's kind of working on that package for you with the vehicles of attention and all of that stuff. But there's three main formats that we follow for the pricing. The first one is our pay per shown appointment model, where we actually get paid after each appointment that shows up and that you deem is qualified. The second option is a tier 1 appointment package, which contains a minimum quantity of appointments starting around 10 but can go up to 100, and generates through one vehicle of attention, whether that's YouTube, Google, or Facebook. And any appointments above that number on the appointment package are sent over to you completely free of charge. And then tier 2 it just has more appointments as a minimum that we meet. And then any number above that are sent over free of charge. But the difference between tier one and tier two is it's generally more. And also, there's two vehicles of attention. So that allows us to retarget anyone that's been seeing you, seeing your face, seeing your brand. And then all of a sudden, instead of just seeing it on their phone, they're seeing it on their computer too. They're seeing it on different platforms. And you just look very, very credible because it seems like you're everywhere, right? You're just the obvious choice to go with. And one thing we get often is, how can I be sure this will work? I tried Angie's, I tried all these agencies, and trust us, like we did too. So we made sure to make this as easy as possible for you guys. So each of our custom packages has a minimum number of appointments every month that can range from 10 a month, like I said, to all the way to 100 a month for a minimum. And because we control the quality manually, it's not really a variable of how good the appointments will be because my team's been trained, they know how to do it like the back of their hand. The only variable is if the appointments will actually be delivered or not delivered. And if you're part of that bottom, we've seen 7.5% or 7.4% of results, and your minimum is not met, you'll just be refunded for each appointment not delivered, as it's a part of an appointment package. So, kind of easy as it gets. So, with that being said, I just wanted to run through this. You can go back, take notes, have questions for the call, and I just want to go over a few things before we hop onto a call together or you hop on a call with one of our team members. Essentially, what we're going to present to you on that call is the game plan that they've been working on recently, and it's put together based on your local economy, so the weather and then even some prospect demographics. So they really put a lot of work into this. So kind of we'd appreciate it if you could show up to the call or at least let us know, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. This happened. I have to pick up my kids from school, something like that. Because if you don't, you'll be blacklisted. We take no-shows very, very seriously because at this point, we only have so many slots in a day to talk to people, right? And then when the time comes, go ahead and join on your computer. The link will be in your inbox from the email info@cypressmediagroup.com. And then if you don't see it, check that email in your spam folder and we should be good to go. See you there.